Kathleen, I've been thinking about our conversation about reporting corrupt judges. I really think we must take a stand on this to protect the public.
Bruce, have you lost your mind? Don't you remember Rule 4-8.2 Judicial and legal officials impugning qualifications and integrity of judges or other officers? A lawyer shall not make a statement that the lawyer knows to be false or with reckless disregard as to its truth or falsity concerning the qualifications or integrity of a judge, mediator, arbitrator, adjudicatory officer, public legal officer, juror or member of the venire, or candidate for election or appointment to judicial or legal office.
But Kathleen, these are true allegations concerning punitive custody awards that are abusing children. Don't the rules also state, about reporting misconduct of judges, that a lawyer having knowledge that a judge has committed a violation of applicable rules of judicial conduct that raises a substantial question as to the judge's fitness for office shall inform the appropriate authority?
Bruce, you silly boy, they just threw that in as a red herring to fool the public into thinking that we were actually making some effort to see to it that justice is done. Do you really believe that half of them would still be on the bench if we actually reported the misconduct that we see every day?
So Kathleen, if an attorney, say one like you, wrote a letter to a client telling him about how big a piece of crap his judge was, and it was false, then you would be breaking bar rules?
Yes, Bruce, that is correct.
But if you wrote the same letter to the client and the allegations against the judge were true, and you didn't report the judge's misconduct, then wouldn't you again be breaking the bar's rules?
Yes, Bruce, that is also correct.
Aren't you worried that the Florida bar will sanction you?
Don't be silly, Bruce. The Florida bar exists to protect me and my right to make money. I always follow the bar's first and most important rule: make money first, and the clients and their little brats be damned.
But Kathleen, isn't the judge supposed to report your misconduct under the judicial rules?
You just don't get it, Bruce. If I report the judge to the JQC, then he will make my life a living hell in court, and the other lawyers will sense that he is vulnerable. One of our own bottom feeders from the bar will run against him. If he reports me, then I will be forced to lose money, and I will take my vengeance out on him, and someone will run against him. If we cover for each other, then we both get to keep our jobs, and the only ones who get screwed are the clients and their children. Who cares about them?
But Kathleen, I'm worried about all of those children that are being abused by punitive judges with their petty egos. Aren't you worried about them?
Now you're being ridiculous, Bruce. I only worry about paying my bill, and about whether or not I will be first in line at the buffet.
Maybe you're right, Kathleen, but I would go easy on the buffet if I were you. Perhaps a diet would be in order?
No thanks, Bruce. I have too much invested in this adipose tissue to abandon it now. But I will have to bring my own lard next time.
Lard, Kathleen?
Yes, lard, Bruce. I was going to court this morning and my ass became wedged in the metal detector. They had to grease me down and use a crowbar to pry me loose. Quite a line built up behind me, if you will pardon the pun. They said that next time it happened I had to supply my own bucket of lard. But that is okay. I will just add it to the client's bill after I triple the cost.
I'm still worried about the children, Kathleen.
You had better worry about your own ass, Bruce. When you think about reporting judges, just think mafia and the code of silence. Let's go now. The buffet opens in 10 minutes.